How can we not screw up the Fantastic Four?
Sue, your clothes, lose them.
This is so long.
Huh? How did this happen?
I touched Johnny! And then this!
Well, where is Johnny? Here. Try it again. Sue, your clothes.
Why does this always happen to me?
He is here.
What? What the fuck?
Hi, Van. Got some friends of mine here from Washington, D.C. visiting. Got a second to set up.
Come a long way since the garage.
Gotta say, it's fantastic.
Say that again?
Bruh.
Okay, maybe the bar is set pretty low. Hello to everyone, my name is Vibenator and welcome back to another episode of Future Marvels, or at least it was going to be. I had this script written for about a month now, talking about the 3 things Fantastic Four first steps needs to get right, like I've been doing with a lot of different Marvel projects up to this point. All of those you can see I have a playlist, so you can check that out in the upper right corner of the screen on the little information card thingy. But then last week Marvel dropped the first teaser trailer for Fantastic Four first steps. Guess what? All 3 of my things it needs to get right were basically proven right, making this script very redundant. So instead of just coming up with 3 new things to get right, I just decided to throw the script away, out the window, and just talk. So let's experiment with the format a little bit. And by this new format I mean that there is no format. No script, no structure, just words. And all those useless tangents and rambles that my editor has to sort through to make this into a compelling enough video. Oh yeah, I am the editor. So, why do I do that? Why do I always do that? Like, that's like apparently my only segue out of one topic onto another is just yelling so. But anyway, so here's the thing. We're talking about the thing. See, that's how you segue out of a topic without just yelling so. So here's the thing. Thing in this movie is played by Eben Moss Backrack. I hope I'm saying that right. So again, you know, editor, just censor that word from now on, alright? Now, let's address the motion capture situation with the thing. This is a fully CG thing. Which makes sense to me, and to be honest, that's kind of the only way to go. Apparently some people wanted, practical effects, but let's be real, do we really need another rubber suit like in the 2005 Fantastic Four? I need my thing to be Hulk level CGI, and we all know how good that Hulk was in Endgame, so yeah, if we can have that with the thing, that's good enough. And trailer itself, which you can get a very good look at the thing, that is very good. That looks amazing. Like maybe his voice, I saw a couple people complaining about his voice, that it doesn't really change at all to his normal normal voice. So I agree, maybe they could add a little bit of a rocky texture to his voice. That doesn't make any sense, but like change his voice just a little bit. And also because it's done with motion capture, we get the best of both worlds. We get Eben's superb acting while seeing this kind of hard to look at, but in a good way, thing. And also, let's be real, if any can make the phrase "it's clobbering time" sound badass instead of goofy, it's him. So after that thing out of the way, are these thing jokes getting out of hand? Anyway, let's talk about the other castings. First of all, Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards is, at least to me, interesting. I'm not sold on him just yet, but because we haven't seen enough of him in this role. Reed is a very specific kind of character to bring to life. He's supposed to be the smartest man in the MCU now, and just that blanket statement is gonna be a hard sell when people already think Tony Stark to be the smartest, and they will die on that hill just because they are unbiased, like they are biased to Tony since he started this whole thing and everything. So can Pedro Pascal sell that intelligence and the detached, borderline obsessive nature of Reed? At least that's my kind of read on Reed. Then we have Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm. Seems like pretty good, I would say. Like, again, same thing with Reed, we hadn't seen too much of him in the trailer. He seems charismatic and cocky, but also someone who can bring depth to the character when needed. And also like his Human Torch form that we saw in the trailer for a second looked so cool. And now casting Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm. Just like Eric Voss pointed out, this is the most important casting for this movie to work, for this family to work. She's the emotional core of the Fantastic Four. She's the mother of Fantastic Four. If she doesn't work, the team does not work. And from the little we've seen him from in the teaser, I'm sold. She has the poise, the presence, and the vibe of Sue Storm already. She is perfect for Sue Storm. Marvel nailed this casting. Doctor Doom might appear in the film. Most likely in a post-credit teaser. I'd be happy that he doesn't really take the shine out of the Fantastic Four too much. But also the previous Fantastic Four movies, those 3 Fantastic Four movies from 2005 to 2015 were pretty awful. And their depiction of Doctor Doom was that he was the unofficial member of the Fantastic Four, the 5th member of the Fantastic Four basically. In the comics, he never really was that integral to the story of Fantastic Four. And damn, I should have researched this better, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't even introduced in the Fantastic Four comics. He was later introduced. So I am happy with them not doing the whole Doctor Doom, Victor Von Doom is part of the Fantastic Four at the beginning and they all get their powers right away. I like that they kind of keeping him distant. And if this whole universe that the Fantastic Four are in gets destroyed at the end of the movie, like with all kind of theorized, yeah, then I don't mind it at all. And I think the reason this movie is set in a futuristic 1960s, and the reason it's set in a different universe is because we need a family from another universe that Marvel needs to make us care about, so that when Doomsday and Secret Wars comes, we have another universe that we care about. The problem with that is there's only one movie to make us care about it. They really have to nail this if that's what they're going for. I mean, I get there may have been some issues with getting Fantastic Four out there with the whole Fox thing, so I get it, but they should have done Fantastic Four like immediately in phase 4 and kept that going, because now it seems Doomsday, Secret Wars, they have a huge problem because there seems to be no build up. Okay, so I'm gonna nip this in the bud. Is that a way to say it? Anyway, I went on a little bit of a tangent here. I kind of warned you guys about this, so don't blame me. But I went a little bit ahead and I talked about how I would do Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars, and let's just say it was all very chaotic rambles that I could not make too much sense of. So I decided I'm just gonna skip this right here. I had some interesting thoughts in this. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put it in a fully formed script, and I'm gonna make it good for you guys. So just a little bit of announcement right here in the middle of this episode. I'm gonna be making how I would do Secret Wars and Avengers Doomsday. Where I kind of talk about. I have a few theories and I have a few discussions that I kind of wanna bring forth, and I'm probably gonna do like, let's say, next month when Doomsday starts filming. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, that's it. Just get on with this video. And hey, Brave New World should be released by the time this comes out, and as of recording this tonight, I'm going to go watch that movie with a few friends. So expect a vibe meter for that one. So also, this July is packed with movies: Jurassic World Rebirth, Superman, and Fantastic Four in that order. All three of them I'm super stoked for. So July is going to be very fun. Also, July happens to be my birthday month, so it's extra fun. Where's all my July born people at? The only way July could be better is if Rockstar randomly announces GTA 6 is dropping that same month. Rockstar, please do it. Please do it, Rockstar. I'm begging you, please do it. Do it for the fans. Make July the greatest month of all time. But anyway, that's it for this episode. If you're interested in me covering, let's say, the other July releases, not counting the Smurfs, I don't care about that. But please let me know in the comments. And also check out my other future Marvels. And subscribe. And if you like this video, punch that like button in the... And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.